I can show you. And you end up getting that sort of a result.
Actually, like podcast. And where from?
Australia,
Also, Brisbane, Gold Coast,
Sunshine Coast,
Sunshine Coast.
north
Wow.
of Brisbane.
North of Brisbane. And how long you have been in Japan?
1 month.
1 month, yeah.
1 month, that long.
Yeah.
Yeah, done a lot. So we hired a van from Narita, and we drove basically all the way around the mainland, all the way south to Yamaguchi, sorry,
Yamaguchi.
all the way up to Yamagata, through Nagano, into Fukushima, and then back down into Tokyo.
See.
Yeah, stopping off everywhere we can. It was my first experience in the snow this trip, so it was really, really cool.
Very cold.
Very
Yes,
cold,
yes,
-8
yes.
in some places.
Yes, I see people go to Nagano, but not many people go to Yamagata. Did you see any tourists over there, or as a many tourists?
Very quiet.
Very quiet, Yamagata.
But it's because it's winter here,
Yes.
a lot of those tourist places were very quiet.
Yeah.
Everyone's over here skiing at the moment.
Yeah.
But I can imagine, once the sun's out, the heat's up, the cherry blossoms are out, everyone will be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the most? You were telling what you have a very shocking, or what you have see how you mind expense,
Anything that excited us blew our minds.
Like expense-wise?
No, what blew mind? What blew mind?
Experience-wise.
Blew mind. Surprise or shocking or anything.
Waking up in Hakone, so we stayed at one of the rest stops right at the top of the mountain, and because we got there late, we didn't really know where Mount Fuji was, and we woke up in the morning, get out of the van, and we're looking out over the lake, and then we look over to the left, and I'm like, oh, it's Mount Fuji, and it was right there. I was mind blown. I was like, this is so cool. It's massive.
Yes. It's massive.
Massive.
Yes.
So big. Yeah, photos don't do it justice. You have to come over here and you have to see it for yourself.
Yes. And just look at the Google picture and YouTube, and actually coming to Japan is very different. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yes.
100%.
So much better.
So much better.
Being here.
Yes. And what do you think about price in Japan from the Australian dollar to yen, Japanese yen? It's cheap,
Yeah,
expensive.
everything's pretty cheap over here. I think, 7-Eleven here is fantastic. It is the best thing in Japan. It's a lifesaver. If you're coming over on a budget, you can live out of 7-Eleven. It has everything you need. Expense-wise, I think the tolls here are very expensive. We budgeted for about $1,000 to get all the way around. We only ended up spending $650, and we took a lot of tolls. Basically, every road we could take for a toll road, we took just to save time. If you're going to go from Yamaguchi to Kyoto, it's about a 6.5-hour drive with tolls. If you don't have the tolls, it's a 12-hour drive.
And that was $108.
Yeah, it was $108.
10,000 yen?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the most expensive toll we had.
In Tokyo, do you buy Suica card? Suica.
No.
Ah.
No, we're just paying cash.
Yeah.
Cash.
Yeah.
Yes. Cash. You can use cash, Suica, whatever. But Suica is very quick. But if you want to buy ticket, it's always still good. But
I think when we come back, we'll probably get the Suica card.
Yes.
Yeah.
Once we know where we're going, it's easier. We can just go, cool.
Yeah.
We know which train, because we're still in that process of
because the
working it out.
Suica, you pay the deposit of 500, and they take a fee when the return to the airport when you go fly back to other country.
Yeah.
They take deposit and a fee, so maybe sometimes better with cash. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
And
We'll
most
try it.
stations are like $3-4 each, so it's pretty cheap.
I see.
Fuel is a lot cheaper here than back home too. I think there were some places it was only $1.65 a litre. That's regular though. Most cars here only use regular.
See.
Back home, we've got premium. It's up to like $2.30, $2.40. Really expensive.
Yes. And last question: do you have any advice to people coming to Japan? Advice?
Learn as much of the language as you can before you come.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it will help you.
Like in Tokyo, young people know a bit English, but not perfect.
Yeah.
And magic phrase is すいません.
すいません.
If you talk to Japanese strangers in Tokyo, excuse me, hello, they will walk away, they will ignore you. But if you say, すいません, magic place, they will stop and listen to help you. Yes.
Everything you have to say.
Yes.
That's
Or
right.
oishi.
Oishi.
Oishi, yeah.
Oishi's my favorite.
Yes.
Because everything is oishi.
Yes.
All the food.
And utsukushi.
What do you like the most in Japan? Food.
Food.
Food. What do you like the
Ramen.
most? Ramen.
Yeah. Otherwise, we stayed in a few ryukins,
Hmm?
and they're Japanese style breakfast. Lots of fish, lots of
Amazing.
fresh fish. So good.
Fish. Yeah. It's not about Japan. You have a pest in Australia. The pest,
Toads?
the black one. The black.
Pest.
Uh,
Black pest.
No, you put in the bread.
Oh, paste. Vegemite.
Vegemite.
Yeah.
Vegemite is only Australia.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, New Zealand. New Zealand has Marmite.
Uh, like what Vegemite tastes like?
It's like bitter and salty, and it's just good.
It's very
Yeah.
umami.
Uh,
It's very nice on toast with avocado.
Yeah.
I look at Vegemite in Tokyo. I couldn't find. We have a Nutella.
Yeah.
Ah.
Nutella in Tokyo. Nutella is like last few years Nutella is became popular in Japan, but we don't have Vegemite. Not
So next time we come to Japan, bring some Vegemite with us.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. We'll come find you here and we'll give you
Yes,
a bottle
yes,
or a
yes,
jar.
Yes. So do you have anything to say?
Yeah, just thanks for the experience, Japan. It's a
you're
real
welcome,
eye
you're
opener.
welcome.
Yes,
You're
thank
welcome.
you, Japan.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
It's fantastic to
どう
be
いたし
here.
ました
Amazing.
Yeah.
So now you are going to the Sky Tree?
We are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, enjoy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for taking my
No
time.
worries. Thanks for
Thank
having us.
you.
はい。ありがとう。
So it'll stop your exposure down 10 spots.
あ
So during the day, yeah, that's okay.
あ、イン
See if I can show you.
Wow. With tripods,
Yeah.
everything. So this is a monkey. This is a where?
Matsumoto.
Matsumoto
It was a night reflection
Castle.
photo.
Ah, the castle in Nagano. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. That's nice.
And you point it into the daylight, stops the amount of light coming in.
Mhm.
So you can do a long exposure and get the clouds moving, or if you're shooting waterfalls, you can get the waterfalls moving and everything else is dead still, and you end up getting
Ah.
that sort of a result. So if you zoom in on the tower, you can see all the clouds are nice and streaky.
My name is Yusuke.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Yusuke.
meet you.
I'm
You are
Dan.
Ken,
Dan.
Dan,
And Tony.
Anthony,
Tony.
Tony.
Yes.
Tony is usually male, but
Yes,
yes.
yes.
Wow.
Spelled different.
Spelled
so
different.
Tony is the male, and
Ah.
Toni female.
I
Yes.
see.
Like Antoinette.
本当はね、Thank you very much. ありがとうございます。
Arigato
Arigato
gozaimasu.
gozaimasu.
So you enjoy the sky tree?
We
We will.
Yes. ありがとう。